What's up, y'all? This your girl E-Weezy, E-Dub, whatever you want to call me. I'm back in the building on Easy Buckets with my co-host JT.
Welcome back.
Told y'all we got a very special guest. We have Norris Frederick.
So, jetzt dabei für Norris Frederick.
I'm happy that you're here. I appreciate you coming on to show some love and share some gems, because I'm pretty sure you're going to drop some gems that I'm going to probably be able to take away and use for my career. So what's up, man? Talk to me.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys having me. It's an honor, especially to be around two, athletes myself. As you guys know, Seattle's a tight-knit community, especially when it comes to the athletic population. So, I appreciate you guys giving me an opportunity to come speak.
It was a no-brainer. Like, once, we talked about it, and I was just like, hell yeah. Like, I want to soak up some of that. Give me some of that bronze and All-American. Like, I want that.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I appreciate you. We in front of greatness right now. I'm going to give you your flowers right now. I don't think that happens a lot, but, like, I'm giving you your flowers in front of everybody.
So I guess many people probably don't know much about Seattle. Can you give us like a little background, a glimpse, like what was it like growing up here? Because a lot of people paint a picture, at least from what I know, it's just like real gloomy here. Like it's not, really much, but like, what was it like growing up as a kid here?
Ooh, good question. Growing up as a kid, I didn't know anything different. Neighborhoods have drastically changed. People have drastically changed. The landscape of the city has drastically changed. It used to be a lot safer to get up and to walk around and to be who you wanted to be.
Yeah.
Life was a little more simple, And I think after middle school, you kind of saw a shift in what the world that I knew was shaping into. I went to a school in elementary where there was a lot of minorities. Ended up going to a middle school where I was one of 4 or 5.
Black men.
Black men. And very tough. And you could imagine, during Black History Month, you're having to watch the show Roots. And I think that's a staple in the Black household.
Yeah.
And that's not a movie you want to watch around everybody. So things like this were prevalent, and it was things that were all around me that I couldn't duck or dodge. So I think that began to shape the landscape of the person that I wanted to be. High school rolls around and you get people, there wasn't any zoning laws, like buses were just dropping kids off. So you got rival neighborhoods coming to school and, beef could happen in the neighborhood 3 blocks away, and then now you're involved, even though you're not in any shape, way, or form in that lifestyle. But I would love to come on here and say athletics saved me.
Yeah.
But
Jeez.
I just don't know if that's the case for me.
Yeah.
I think seeing the repetition of what the streets and the community looked like over and over, generation after generation. I was sitting in biology class in 9th grade, and I didn't want to be a loser anymore.
Yeah. Damn, I know what that feels like.
Hey. So basketball, I played on the basketball team.
I saw you played varsity.
I did me a little thing.
Nah, don't dumb it down. Don't dumb it down. Like, you played varsity. Like, at that time, like, you gotta understand, like, what you said, where the journey, like, you explaining it in the sense of, like, there's only 5 black men in the whole entire school. Like, that's a challenge within itself as a kid. So now it makes sense why you are decorated, because you've been facing challenges before you even can, do anything for the world to let the world know. So, like, that's inspiring, because most people were cracking those situations.
Right.
You went on to be one of the most decorated athletes that I would probably sit in front of. So, you know what I mean? So it's like, that just gave me chills, excuse my French, but go ahead, I'm gonna let you finish, because boy, I'm gonna take over.
No, I love it. So going off the basketball thing, I started playing with the varsity basketball team in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And we went to a camp up in Western Washington at the college up there, and I ended up almost winning the dunk contest.
You got bounced?
Just a little bit.
No, you just
And
dumbing
a lot of it is
down.
Photoshop, though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. A lot of it is fake. You know what I mean? So I go out there and I got busy in the dunk contest. I can't lie to you.
Hello.
And 10th grade rolled around, right? And I ended up, we were playing a basketball team over on the east side. I was late for the bus because I wanted to hang out with the upperclassmen. They wanted to go run across the street, get some food before the game, and we were late. And the coach made me sit the whole first half, and we ended up losing. And I never forgave myself. I wanted the blame to be on me. It was my responsibility to take the team into success and a victory. And we were driving on the bus home, and he called me up to the front and said, "You got to do a spring sport, or you got to do conditioning with me every morning." I ain't trying to see you every morning, bruh. And he was my math teacher too. What you mean? So I'm like, no. I spend enough time with you.
Right.
I asked my older cousin. He was like, "Yo, you should go out for track." And I said, "You want me to run in a circle?" And I said, nah. And he was like, "No, it's cool. Like it's not like that." So I go out, and I remember first day of practice, we're sitting, and there's like 120 kids. It was weird. And it wasn't like the cool kids, you know what I mean?
Weirdos.
Listen,
Yeah.
you just running and jumping, like, I respect it.
It took a long time for me to respect it.
Yeah.
What? Think about like any other sport, that's your punishment.
Listen,
Literally out
like,
there in the sun.
conditioning is the punishment. So
Right.
that's why I never really understood track until like watching it, having friends that's in it. It's really a competitive ass sport.
Man, like crazy. And there's no cheat code, right? Like in basketball,
You can't hide, baby.
in basketball, I can be like, well, he didn't set the screen like I needed. Or he didn't get the rebound like I wanted. In track, there's nothing more humbling than getting that isolated butt kicking. Especially if you're doing a sprinting event when they're announcing the next event and you still on the track trying to finish. There ain't nothing like that.
Ooh. Man, you finna get walked down.
Because I'm the type of dude, I be faking injuries. I'm just
Oh,
I'm
man,
playing,
come
I'm playing. But like, so I go out in 10th grade and I'm sitting in front of 110 or 20 other of my peers. And mind you, I'm the cool dude, right? I made the varsity basketball team. I got a little bit of pull at the school and everything like that. Got into a few little fights and everything.
Okay.
Like, I'm him.
Got a little bump.
Yeah, I'm him.
Oh, I'm him. He said, I'm him.
And I just remember the head coach said, "Does anybody have anything to say?" This at the end of the meeting. Mind you, I didn't know anybody on this team aside from my cousin knew who I was.
Right.
Because it wouldn't even be the circle I would even entertain.
Right.
So I stood up and I said, well, since I'm here, I'm gonna win the state championship in the high jump. Everybody laughed and started pointing at me. And the
Wait,
coach,
you called it before you even...
somebody had to.
That's what I'm talking
You know
about.
what I mean? Like, somebody had, hey, I appreciate that.
You called this
somebody
before
had
you
to.
even jumped?
I don't make the rules, right? I just showed
like
up.
that.
I just
I like
showed
that.
up. So he pulls me aside afterwards. He said, this isn't basketball. You have to put some hard work in. You're not just gonna come out here with people that have dedicated their entire life to win the state championship. And I said, oh, okay. So the first meet of the year, it was a three-way meet. And I remember I came from a spring league basketball game. And I had just my basketball shoes and some basketball shorts, and I had the Roosevelt High School uniform on. And I was running in a circle in the high jump until I got enough speed to be able to jump over the bar. I ended up jumping 6 feet 4 inches that day, which was the number one jump in the state. And my coach walked over to me and was like, I think you can win the state championship.
Yeah, I bet so
nah.
now.
But like, you know me, right? I'm like, well, I told you. And it wasn't for me to be cocky or conceited. It was
But
for
where does
people
that
to,
confidence come from?
I wanted people to hold me accountable, man. I think we live in a world where people just like to talk and nobody holds their words accountable. So,
Like direct.
hello. And you know how high school kids are. They're going to hold you accountable. And the one chance that they get,
They
they
call
gonna
it.
go
call
in.
it out. Yeah.
And I knew it, because I was one of those kids.
But
And JT's like, damn.
listen, I probably would have been one of those friends and be like, bro, that's what you're doing. All right, come on.
You got to do it.
You know what I mean?
So I go out here and I do my thing. And we go to all these other meets. And I'm just stacking W's. We get to the state championship, and it wasn't no big deal to me. I just went out there and did what I had to do, and I won.
Right.
I jumped 6 feet 8 inches that day.
Now, you got to tell me where this confidence comes from. Is your parents, your upbringing, what, middle school? Like, people don't just find confidence just because. Like, what happened to make you have that confidence in yourself?
Right. Good question. You know, I think what happened is I grew up in a single-parent household.
Hello.
Talk to me.
Listen,
Yeah,
that
that
within
way.
itself is motivating.
Right, and I had 2 older brothers, and one younger brother, and I was sick of living in the shadows.
Hello.
So, and you know, when you got an older sibling, you want to do everything that they do, and you want to do it just a little bit better.
Yeah.
I couldn't catch him in basketball, and then he ended up doing track, and then I just happened to fall into track, and you couldn't pay somebody to beat me.
Yeah.
So I honed in on it, and I took every opportunity to go up against the best that I could. So in the fall, I would go down to the University of Washington and compete against the college kids and the professionals, and I was still winning.
So shout out to your siblings. Hey,
For pushing.
go ahead, shout your siblings out for going ahead and putting that dog in because
Hey,
because like he instilled that because like I tell people all the time, like what is your why? What make you tick? What make you go? And you found that early on. People know I didn't find mine until I lost my mom. Like I was
Right.
always good, but my mom make me tick. Like when it's about my mom,
gotta
it's
go.
a different type.
Yep.
It's a different level of it. So shout out to your brothers and for give you that tick early because had you not been that competitive with your brothers, you may not have that confidence to go and do what you did, and you didn't even do it. Like you said it before you even did it.
right.
How many people on the planet, in sport, on the planet can say, this is what I'm doing and actually going to do it?
And a lot of people thought I was crazy. And I
You gotta
will-
be, you
crazy
gotta,
till you do
listen,
it.
Hello?
you gotta be a little bit crazy to be great.
Right. I will tell you this, my rookie season when I had turned pro, I was signed to Nike, and I was living in San Diego at the Olympic Training Center. And I was the only athlete that didn't have an Olympic title, a world championship, or any of that. And I told myself, I said, if I have to uproot my life and move from everything that's comfortable to go down here, y'all gonna have, it's gonna be a problem.
Listen,
So I go down there not
could've hung out
realizing,
with you, damn
come
it.
on, you see it. It ain't too late.
hello.
So I get down to San Diego, and it was the most dysfunctional, athletic, gifted, work hard training environment I'd ever been in. To the point where the coach woke us all up at like 3:30 in the morning. We get into the Olympic vans and we start driving down, or we start driving up towards LA. And I'm thinking like, about to take us to go get something to eat. It's pretty early.
Right.
We showed up to Camp Pendleton, where the Marines are and the Navy SEALs.
Oh,
And he said, if y'all want to act a fool, let's act a fool. And I was like, he's tripping.
Right.
no, for real.
The sun barely coming up, you know what I mean? Birds ain't even chirping. And these dudes come out in their uniform and like, they put us in this raft. And they take us 100 yards out into the ocean and said, get the hell out my raft. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I thought he was talking to everybody in there but me, because I can't swim.
Yeah.
Not recreationally, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I can swim to save my life, but I didn't sign no waiver.
Right.
What are we talking about?
Right.
He said, get out. And he pushed me out. Fell backwards, water hit me. I got asthma and everything, you know what I'm saying?
The panic is
Oh
that.
yeah, life starting to go sideways.
Yeah.
And I saw my teammates just start going.
Yeah.
And I saw my other teammate, his name is James Jenkins from Arkansas State. And him and I were in the water panicking.
Yeah.
So we tried to swim. You got these waves that are crashing in your face, and then like you're thinking the worst thing in the world, like there's sharks, whales, jellyfish,
Listen.
like anything you can imagine.
Yeah.
And I remember going up and under the water. I couldn't keep my head above water, and I'm yelling for help. James is yelling. I'm trying to hold on to him. He's holding on to me. Out of nowhere, the SEALs come from beneath us, grab us, because they had like tanks or whatever, and they just like zip us back to the shore. Now you got teammates that have already finished. And they're on the shore celebrating, yada, yada, yada. And then the Marine dude came over and said, the drill sergeant said, what the hell are y'all celebrating? You guys just lost 2 people from your camp because it's all about y'all and nobody else. That moment saved my life.
Yeah.
And it changed my life. And I say that because my coach, he was a 1984 Olympic champion. His name was Al Joyner.
Yeah.
He looked me dead in my face and said, how do you feel? And I said, I feel like a failure. He said, so what happens next? So I got my ass up and I ran back into that water. And I swam out as far as I could. And when I turned around, all my teammates were chasing me.
Hello.
And right then and there, I understood what it was like to be responsible for something bigger than yourself.
Yeah.
all my athletic success came with support from people that saw something in me that I didn't see in myself at times. But as a professional athlete, and as you guys can attest to, like, the scariest time is when you're left alone.
Oh,
You better say
hella.
that.
Come on. When it's nighttime and you're laying in bed and you're looking at your ceiling and
just
you've already
doing your
counted all the
thoughts.
dots in the ceiling, and now you're just trapped in your thoughts.
Yeah.
So people think that you're walking around confident, but they don't know what you're up against
Man, listen. Every day.
every single day.
Yeah.
And you guys are in sports that are televised, right? I'm only on TV once every 4 years. So like one mistake for y'all is legitimately a lifetime.
Oh, yeah. And
It's
it's
not
gonna
like
linger,
that.
and they ain't gonna ever forget it.
And y'all got the ability to be instant memes. I can-
Instantly.
Immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got that.
Yeah.
So like, when it came to the mental health of what sports required of me, it was always that inner fight that nobody got to see.
Yeah.
And people always ask me what my why was. And my response is why not? Somebody has to win.
Somebody got to
Why
do
not
it.
me?
I didn't come here to show up to get second or third. I'm here to win. And the objective is to make it so whenever I do show up next, you're like, damn, the best I can do is get second.
And this is a bad motherfucker that we sitting next to. Yeah, you motivate me. I ain't gonna lie. I play
Hey,
on Friday
get back
too,
here and
boy.
clap your
Come
hands
on,
too.
talk to me. I didn't want to be that dude. But I think the environments that I put myself in as a kid made me that dude.
Yeah.
Coming from college, you the man, all those accolades. You obviously, you still the man. You know, won 3 medals. What is that pressure like? You representing the USA from going to college and then representing your country. What type of pressure was that?
Good question. It was horrible. Imagine when you guys first signed your contracts and everybody's coming out of the woodwork. People you never even heard of.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm your uncle's pappy.
Oh.
And you like, what?
Still to this day.
To this day. Oh, can you get me a ticket? You've never left the city. What makes you think you're gonna go to London?
Right.
But like, if you don't provide, you're the bad dude. You don't give back. Or it's people that are closest to you that are trying to capitalize on your success. And you got people that live in the same household talking about if you show up, it's gonna be good for your image. And it's like, you too?
Like, who's in my corner?
And then overnight, everything now has a price next to it. The same person that's been helping you out, oh man, now I gotta get paid. I know you got it. And you're like, well, you don't know what I got.
You know what I mean?
So like, the pressure of competing was nothing.
Yeah.
It's fine, it's a competition, right? It's a basketball game. We gonna show up, we gonna do what we gotta do. I think it's the mental things that happen 72, 48, and then 24 hours out. When you're sitting in that room and you realize this may be the biggest stage of my life. This may be the day I get injured. This may be the day I break the world record. This may be the day I get that good news or that bad news. All these things at 72 hours are starting to come into play. 48 hours, you're like, it starts to sink in, like I'm here and I gotta do my thing. 24 hours out, you're like, cool. Whatever happens tomorrow is supposed to happen. And then you step in that track, you step on that track, you walk on that field, and then you just black out, you go blank. I'm not interested, I'm not here to make any friends. I don't care if y'all don't like me.
Did it ever feel heavy?
Every single day. For 4 years, it felt heavy. Because you make promises. It's easy to lie to other people, but it's hard to lie to yourself when you don't feel like you're 100%. And you've told somebody like, hey, if you work hard, great things will happen.
Man,
And then, you try to maximize everything. Like, I was looking for signs anywhere I could possibly see. I'd watch a movie and they would mention the word London. Cool, I'm making a game.
Here we go.
I'm making a team.
Hello?
Or somebody would be like, world record, it'd become something completely unrelated. Oh yeah, that's gonna be me that day. So I'm trying to build my confidence up while society's telling me like, well, you're too conceited, you're too confident, your ego's through the roof. And it's like, but it's me every day at practice by myself.
right.
It's me in the weight room pushing myself for the next rep.
But as a black man, they don't teach us to be as confident.
Never.
You find it within yourself. The black culture, period. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So when you can find somebody that's super confident, it's a weapon. You know what I mean?
Hell
so
yeah.
when you have that, people don't like that. But then they realize why you like that. And I was like, oh, now I respect you. Why you just couldn't respect me from the beginning?
Right.
Because you don't know what the I've been through to
At
get
all.
here. So I just think that's the perception that, not everybody is like that. And I'm not singling out. But it is hard as a black man. And as a black woman, you got it way more hard. Because it's a certain way you need to be. You can't show emotion.
Well, I mean, and I love that you said that, right? Because I feel like this, like people underestimate exactly what it means to be a professional athlete.
Yes.
It means you can go to any local high school, any college, and just completely dominate.
Yeah.
It may not even be the skill set, it could just be the experience that I just know how to win, right? But and then we get to this big stage and like, when y'all go to the finals, who pays for that? When I made the team, I had to pay.
Nah.
What?
That don't work like that in the W.
And don't make it like I was the only person in America that qualified for the Olympic trials, any world championship team from 2004 to 2016 in 2 unparalleled events. And I get punished at the Olympic trials because now I got to pay $50 per event that I qualified in.
Why you gotta pay for something you win?
I'm just an athlete.
Oh, man.
Now imagine the people that you know in the sport that you guys are in that are struggling to make ends meet.
Oh, it's definitely still a thing.
It's the same in track.
The people that's behind the scene that does the groundwork, they don't make no money.
Right.
The athletes do. I mean, which is not fair, but that's just how it goes. Is it right? No.
But what do we tell the athletes, right? Focus on your sport. Don't focus on it. Don't get any distractions. Well, I got to pay my bills though.
Right.
Right.
But you need to focus on your sport because the competitor's not dealing with the I'm dealing with. The competitor got a contract. The competitor's still in college and the school's paying for him to go here. I had to sleep on an air mattress in 2016 at the Olympic trials.
So my question to you, what advice would you give any young athlete right now? Because times is different from when you came up and you did your thing. What advice would you give any young athlete that's trying to be as successful or just trying to get that one win?
Listen to what people say and not how they say it. And the reason that I say that is because a person has no issue giving you shitty advice. But it's all about who you give the ability for that information to sink in.
Ooh.
So I transitioned from sports to art. And the first thing somebody told me, it was like, well, what if it doesn't sell? Well, what if it does though?
Yeah.
Right.
Had I listened to all the people in my corner throughout my life that have told me not to do something, I'd be collecting EBT, I'd be collecting welfare, I'd be living in subsidized housing, and nobody would have a problem with it.
Right.
Because as a black athlete or a black person,
That's the norm.
it's the norm. But when you inspire to be something bigger than that, then people want to call you crazy and call you names and ask you like, are you okay?
Right.
I've never been better.
Right.
I just see something in me that you chose not to. If I could look at myself at 14 or 13 or 10 or 7, I would just say, go until the wheels fall off.
All right, so we got an easy 5 quick questions. First thing come to the dome. That's what I want you to go.
Y'all
with,
asked for it.
Before you won the medal, what were you playing in the headphones?
Lil Wayne.
What song?
talking
You
about.
Come on.
What song though? What song you think you can remember?
The whole Human Being soundtrack.
Okay, that's what I'm talking
Stop
about.
playing with me.
Hey,
That's what I'm
that's
talking
that
about.
one. That's the album.
Which medal meant the most?
All of them.
Okay. Okay. If you could win another Olympic sport, what would it?
Basketball.
Okay, nice answer.
Hey. Hold on, you barking up a tree over here now. Don't start no won't be nothing.
I want all the smoke.
I know. I
want all
realize
of
that.
it. Yeah.
Got you. Long distance runs or short distance sprint?
None.
Yeah.
What happened?
What?
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell he want. He don't want the long or the short. Why not?
No, I don't do any recreational working out.
The better food scene, LA or Seattle?
Seattle.
Ooh, what kind of food they got out here? I'm new out here, so what should I do?
I can cook.
Okay.
No, you said Seattle. We didn't say what you can
Yeah.
cook. We
You
said
right.
Seattle.
You got the best seafood.
You think got a bad, you don't think
they first
DC got good seafood?
She said LA or Seattle.
All right, what's your go-to dish if you had to impress us? What you putting on the plate right now?
Chipino or gumbo.
Ooh,
What's
what you put in your
chipino?
gumbo?
I don't know.
You said what chipino is?
I'm not familiar
It's like
with it.
seafood gumbo.
Okay,
Without
okay.
all the, there ain't no rice, no nothing. It's just,
Okay.
it's like a soup, but it's all seafood.
A boar, that's what you said?
Yeah, and it hits. Don't miss.
Hey, y'all, it's a wrap. Norris, I appreciate you coming through. Man, like the respect, like reading on you and just getting to know you before you get here, the respect is already there. It's even more now. Like I feel like we gotta go to lunch, we gotta go to dinner, we gotta do something. I gotta invite you to a game, something. But this is not the last time I'm gonna see you because you
better not
definitely, you definitely inspired me. So I appreciate you stepping through Easy Buckets, dropping some gems, and just giving us a story that the world probably just never really know. I'm sure nobody knows some of those stories, and they hearing it first on Easy Bucket. So it's a wrap. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all tune in.